was the last time you left a leadership meeting thinking it went well because nobody pushed back? That feeling, that's not alignment. That's your early warning system going dark.
The other thing is that with your team being silent because they don't know what the hell to do, silence begins to look like alignment, but it's actually disengagement. What will happen is your team will shut off. They'll disengage themselves from the situation. Their feedback gets really vague. You get the everything's fine syndrome coming out. You ask them, how's everything going? Everything's great. It's like the people who always ask you, how are you doing? What do they expect? Fine. Try this one time when it's true. How's everything going? It's a rough day today. You kind of see a delay in response because they didn't expect. They disengage after they ask the question. Great people disengage quietly.
The teams that look the most aligned are usually the most paralyzed. They've learned that speaking up doesn't change anything, so they stopped. Ask yourself, when's the last time someone challenged you in a meeting and you made them feel safe for doing it? Here's the trap: velocity, sprint completion, lines shipped. You run your engineering org like a factory and then wonder why it's not building you a competitive moat. Ron Arausi is going to break down exactly why your most tracked metrics might be pointing you at the wrong future.
I guess you can improve that, but it's not something you can really teach. You need to be a product person. You need to be able to think about the user experience at all times and not work under this mentality, oh, that's what the client asked, so I've marked the checkboxes and I'm done. No, if it doesn't make sense, push back. If there could be something that can be better, add it. If the design is not pixel perfect, make it pixel perfect. But you have to be product person. And there's an amazing video that surfaced around. I actually try to watch it at least once, twice a year. It's when Steve Jobs came back to Apple in the mid-late 90s. And the employees asking, why did you decide to kill this line of software? It's much better than Java. I don't remember what it was, but it's better than Java. And you can see Jobs trying to calm himself down. Oh, he had a temperament, but he then went on to give a great answer, because you cannot just have a great technology and then try to figure out where I'm going to shove it down people's throats. You need to start with the end user in mind and then work backwards to that technology. And if the experience is better, then in that case was Java, then it was in our internal tool. Even if our internal tool was technically better, it doesn't matter. Because if the developer experience, I think that they meant that with Java, the great thing was you can develop across platform. So if the developer experience in that Java, that 25, 30 years ago is better for the developer, the fact that ours is cooler won't make any difference. So you need to start with the end user in mind and then work backwards to that technology. So that goes to being a product person. You have to start with what's the makeup of the best product that we can ship, and then work backwards to what stack we're going to use, instead deciding, no, I'm comfortable with Next.js, and I decided that I want to use Postgres or Mongo, whatever it is, and now let's see what I can do with those technologies.